This week, I'll be competing at the iconic Rip Curl Pro Bells Beach. Bells is located about an hour and a half just outside of the city of Melbourne. Once you hit the surf coast, it's absolutely stunning. Not only is there world-class waves around, but the cliffs are so raw and untouched and beautiful. There's also tons of wildlife and kangaroos jumping around everywhere. Bells Beach has some of the deepest history in surfing and the longest standing surf event on the calendar. It's always such a special time to come down and have a greeting by the local and Wadawurrung people.
We stretch time, we stretch life, we stretch time, we stretch life.
After competing now for 13 years on the championship tour, I have learned a lot. One of the most important things for me, especially this year with all the long flights and back-to-back events with minimal downtime, is keeping mobility through my entire body. That's why every time I get somewhere new or off a plane, before I even think about going for my free surfs and starting practice, I run through an entire mobility routine, and I also do this every single day before the contest even starts. So whatever time of the morning I need to wake up, that's what I do. And I find this really important just for anybody traveling or wanting more mobility in their life. If you guys want to see more of these videos or even follow along some of mine, check out the workout section, and we've got tons of follow along great videos for you there.
What's your run, Brent?
Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are, Bells Beach, first day of competition. Lakey has just run down to the water's edge. She's about to paddle out. She's on a 5'10" CI Pro. Personally, I've always loved the way Lakey looks on a CI Pro, especially at that 5'10" length. So let's see what she can do.
To yet another morning, out of the blue. You went and I was left behind. I know you found your peace of mind. I want more, 'cause there's no reason. I'll shed no tears now that you're gone. There are times when I tell you when
Day 2 for the event looks like we're moving down to Winkipop. The waves are a lot smaller, so it's way better down there, and I am certainly not complaining, as Winky is one of my favorite waves and so high performance. Okay, I am headed to a beach cleanup with the WSL. WSL has like a non-profit organization called WSL One Ocean. So they do like initiatives at every single event we go to. And we're at Bell's right now, at Tom's house. Tom's parents' house. And anyways, I'm gonna go do a restoration type of thing on one of the local kind of cliffside beaches here. Right, pretty much on the hill at Bell's. So yeah, I'm gonna bring you guys along. It's a great initiative. They do a lot of great stuff around the world, and it's really cool to get involved in local areas everywhere we get to go, obviously, to keep the places we go looking nice and clean and beautiful. So come along.
Nice and hot, weeks in and underwear. Tell me about the dreams you had last week.
This is Scotty, our fearless leader today. Can you just tell the people what we're doing today exactly and how it's helping this area?
So what we're doing today is we've got everyone down here. We'll be taking these branches that are slowly dying. They've actually been cut out of another area. They're woody weeds that we've removed from near the Janjuk Surf Lifesaving Club. And what we'll be doing is we'll be dragging it down this path down towards Jurak, Bell's Beach, and we'll be filling all those informal access points. So I know it's really hard when the surf's pumping and you're frothing, you've got to get out there as quick as possible, but what we're trying to do is keep everyone on those formal paths, and always remember that if it takes 5 seconds longer, you'll still catch a wave.
Keep people on the regular footpath that's there for a reason, and off of the little trails that people have automatically created that you shouldn't be walking through. So we're filling it all in with this stuff.
Let's fly up to you. And I wanna take a ride in.
Typo. Yeah, lobby. Feels like a second home. My husband's from here, so I've spent a lot of time here outside of competing, actually, and I've always loved coming here, even before I met Tom, but obviously marrying into a family from here, it definitely has a special place in my heart. And the coastline's just amazing, honestly. It reminds me a lot of like the untouched areas of California, actually. We're working up a sweat out here. Tell you what, we're dragging these things. It's good training. I already went to the gym today, but this is
Getting stronger. Show your muscle.
Just like that, we've cleared it, and we're done. I'm gonna go check the waves now, meet up with Alejandro, have a little session, and then home for a sauna and salmon dinner.
Chase your tail light. I'll be under your skin, letting you go for a while. Then I'm taking you in. Your face like diamonds, a glimmer and punch. Shiny predator with a golden gun. Space age girl machine. Space age girl machine. Space age girl machine.
Quarterfinals coming up. Bell's Bowl. Feeling good.
What's the board of choice today?
Probably gonna ride a 510 CI Pro. This is a 6.0 CI Pro. It's just a backup if I go through my 2 510. So yeah, that's what I'm rolling with. So slight step up. It's pretty normal for Bells.
I'm dirty and I'm fancy, and I'll make you blind. Your face like diamonds, a glimmer and punch. A shiny predator with a golden gun. Space age girl machine. Space age girl machine. Space age girl machine.
Surfing can be so challenging sometimes. You can feel so good going into an event, and honestly, this one I felt in the best form I've felt in a long time, and like I could go all the way. But 1 or 2 small mistakes in a heat will cost you, and is just not good enough at this level. So happy with the quarterfinal finish, but definitely wanting more. At the end of the day, win or lose, it's always so nice to come into the beach to young kids and fans wanting to talk to you or get a photo and autograph, and really it reminds you that this is what it's all about. I do it to inspire young kids all over the world and hopefully give them something to reach for one day.